Been in the Army for 25 years now. Served with Mike, actually, obviously CEO of Three Pillars Project. He mentioned this a couple of years ago that he was putting together a project working with young offenders. Something I found quite personally passionate as well. I like the idea of working with youths, and I actually worked in the youth club helping disadvantaged youth, disadvantaged kids as well. Mike put the project together, working in prisons as a kind of an intervention and mentoring program using military ethos, military leadership, sports, and ultimately rugby as well. Starting the course just under 2 years ago, delivered to two prisons so far, one in Wandsworth and one in Wormwood Scrubs. I'm hopefully looking to deliver our third one at the end of this month. So awesome project. I'm really keen to do more and help out with this. I'm really quite passionate about fitness and about the kind of the lasting effects of kind of the healthy mind, healthy body, and that positive effect you can have, and also the idea of something rewarding as well. Not just personally, I find a lot of people in society kind of just take a lot, and I like the idea of giving something back as well. And the fact that we are actually changing lives, we're actually helping people to be more positive, from a mentoring, a leadership, a role model perspective. I find that personally really quite rewarding. And actually on two of the projects we've run already, I've actually seen changes in some of the guys we've worked with, and some of the feedback we've had have been really positive, and that's something I find personally massively rewarding and motivating as well. I remember many moons ago playing rugby in school. Mr. Roserblade was our teacher, and I remember there'd been a lot of stopping and starting and a lot of hitting and falling on the floor and getting muddy, and I remember football was slightly different, so I took up football personally and left football, and recently found a passion, a newfound passion for rugby. So for me, the physicality, the discipline, the ethos, a lot of the lessons you can take from rugby actually translate over to everyday life, about being positive, no excuses, teamwork. In other sports, even team sports, individuals can still make a massive amount of difference in a team sport. In rugby, one individual cannot make that difference, cannot get that try. The whole team has to work together, has to operate together to really make that happen, to make that try. So for me, rugby in many ways is the positive platform and foundations to use that model in the prison environment. Whether or not you're out of shape or you're really into fitness, that kind of community, anyone can pick up a ball anywhere. All you need is a little bit of grass or a bit of AstroTurf and a ball and one or two mates, and you can engage in a mini version of rugby. And a lot of rugby clubs also have a really good social dynamic that people can come together pre, during, post a match and actually talk, swing the boots, as it were, and engage about the game and have a bit of a laugh over it as well. So from a community social aspect, it's a great sport to get involved in. Yeah.